You spend 20 minutes watching a video. Take the time to write out a detailed, constructive paragraph of feedback and hit post. Seconds later, it's gone, permanently deleted. No notification, no warning, just wiped from existence because a giant creator didn't like a different perspective. This is what corporate YouTube has become. Even YouTube's original co-founder, Kareem, warned us that scrubbing the community's voice would ruin the platform. And nowhere in this corporate echo chamber more toxic right now than the discussion around Supercell's Moko situation.
I'm not sweating a lot of these stuff that I'm.
KairosTime dropped his recent video acting like everything is completely fine with the mess of overhaul, but the community is deeply divided and the big creators are ignoring the real issues players face every single day. Supercell's choice to strip away power progression doesn't just change the loop, it alienates the core players. Without power scaling, the motivation to grind completely dies. Look, we all know the game is repetitive. Honestly, that's not even the main problem. Most RPGs and MMOs have the exact same repetitive game loop, but they make up for it with incredibly rewarding content. Moko doesn't have that right now. The total lack of truly difficult endgame content means you're just running in circles for no reason. There's no challenge to push your skills to the limit. Instead of actually challenging content, Supercell is trying to hide the lack of depth by throwing a ridiculous amount of daily quests at us. It feels less like a good game and more like a checklist of chores you're forced to log in and grind out every single day. But if you try to point out the quest fatigue, the lack of difficulty, or how removing progression kills the game in Kairos' comment section, auto-deleted, the word filters are cranked up to the maximum to protect the corporate hype train. Well, they can control their comment sections, but they can't censor independent channels. The reality of the Neo Moko update is that it risks stripping the soul out of the game loop. We need to talk honestly about what a lack of difficulty and endless daily chores mean for the long-term health of the game instead of smiling for the camera and deleting the critiques. I want to hear what you actually think about Moko overall. Drop your raw thoughts below, and don't worry, your voice won't be silently erased here. Let's build the discussion YouTube is trying to hide.